And maybe
But,
while you're getting that, John, I can just say a little bit about our relationship with affiliates or providers in general. CEA is one of several organizations that we work with that offers quite a few programs overseas at a variety of different institutions. So it's kind of one of those one-stop shops where you can actually connect with John, and depending on your major, he can identify one or more programs at a variety of different destinations throughout the world. And any program that CEA offers through our partnership, our students are able to attend. So it's kind of really exciting in that sense. So you are live now, John. I can see the presentation.
yes.
So all you. I'm gonna mute myself, and it's all you.
All right. Hello, everybody. Again, John from CEA Study Abroad. We're a study abroad and internship provider. We're out of Phoenix, Arizona, but I have the pleasure of actually living just down the road from Menominee. I live in Hudson, Wisconsin. So, and I've been partnering and working with UW-Stout for many, many years. So, and over the years, we've had many Stout students attend our semester, summer, or year-long programs. So I'm glad you're here today, and I'll just give you a brief overview of CEA and what we're about, and maybe what makes us different compared to all the program options and choices you have available to you. We are one of several partners with UW-Stout, and we'd love to have you come on our programs. But we understand you have a lot of excellent choices in front of you, but through CEA today, I'll just give you an overview of what lets you know what we are about. And as I go along here, to help me with my presentation, Megan, do you want to let me know what field, or ultimately what field you want to get into, or what your major is here at Stout? Graphic design, communication. Okay, thank you very much. That's very helpful. So right now, as you look for program options that are available through Stout, just want to make you aware that, as you can see, we have a long list of program options available around the world. And all our locations, we have summer, semester, or year-long study abroad programs. We also have internship programs, and we also, these days, we have virtual internship options for you. But today, as you see up in the corner here, I'll go over what CEA is about, what's typically included in our programs, touch on housing, talk about study centers. This is one area that's a little bit different differentiator with us compared to your other options available to you. Talk about internships, and then of course funding for your study abroad program. As we go along here, feel free to type any questions in the chat feature if you like. Otherwise, we can wait to the end to answer any questions you may have. CEA, what is CEA, or what are we about? We've been a long time provider in this international education field since before 2005. We've partnered with many universities across the U.S. and like I mentioned earlier, we've been partnering with UW-Stout for many years. And one of the key things that differentiates us when working with us is that we are a full-service study abroad provider, and we help you get from point A to point Z in your enrollment process. We'll take care of you and meet you at the airport when you arrive for your program. We're going to be servicing and supporting you while you are on your program that you have selected to attend throughout your whole term. And plus, we'll help you with any academic or cultural challenges you may have, or if you have questions about your traveling in the countries you're going to be studying at, and also help you with any health or safety issues that might pop up for you. So if you get sick or injured, we'll get you to the clinic or hospital that you need. So as you can see, and I should mention too that we also help you find and various housing options available. So as you can see, we help you from all the way through the process from the before you depart until you arrive back home safely. And we've been typically CEA, we are sending close to 5,000 students a year on our programs, and that students are taking advantage of with us. And this, as you can see in this graphic, you get a lot of inclusions as part of your program fee with you. One of the things with a full service provider, you're going to get probably additional features or options in your program as compared to maybe attending like an exchange or a direct enroll program option. We are, like I said earlier, we're a full service provider. So as you know, like when you go to like a McDonald's and you order a value meal, you get your burger, fries, and drinks. As you know, if you bundle them all together, you get a little bit better pricing. And that's kind of what our model is with CEA. We bundle a lot of stuff together. You're going to get a lot of bang for your buck when you go with us. So we're going to help you get set up housing. We're going to pick you up at the airport. You're going to get orientation and to your city where you're going to be living in, and to the institution and where you're going to be studying at. You will have welcome meals. We got on-site. My colleagues are there. Their CEA employees are on-site 24/7 available for you to any emergency they may pop up or questions you may have. We have health insurance that's going to be part of your program. And then one of the things that is different with us on our programs is we have a lot of active learning components that are part of your program. So on weekends or during the weeks, we'll have various activities that are part of your program that help you learn about the country or the culture that you're living in, and so you can have a deeper understanding of what you're experiencing. And then we have language exchanges, volunteer opportunities, weekend excursions, which is always a very popular option for students. So you can see with all these inclusions, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck when you go on a CEA program. I can't tell you how many times over the years we've had students have come up to us and say, hey, can we go on your program? Can we participate in the things you're working on or participating in? Because where we're at currently, they're just not offered. So just please know when you're on a CEA program, you're going to get a lot for your money. And the housing, this is the first cultural thing experience that you're going to have when you arrive in country. We'll pick you up at the airport and immediately be taken to your housing. Most of our programs have 2 or 3 or even 4 housing options available to you. But the most typical 2 housing options that most students select are shared apartments, where you're living with CEA, other CEA students from the United States. And we are well known for our quality housing. And we try and tend to have our housing as centrally located as possible, so you can take advantage of all the exciting cultural activities that are going on in the city that you're living. So many times I've heard that students are on programs where they're an hour plus away from their program, and it just makes my heart sad, because I want you, this is a once in a lifetime experience for you, and I want you to be in where all the action's at, and so you can take advantage of it from day one when you arrive on a program. Another option is homestays. This is an ideal option for those students that really want to immerse themselves and practice their language skills. These are local families that they take you under their wings, and they'll tell you all about their culture and of course talk with you in their local language, and then cook the meals for you, and a bonus thing, they'll do your laundry for you as well. My son, he went to UW-Eau Claire. He did a homestay option. He said it was one of the most rewarding parts of his program. Other programs also have residential halls where you're living with other international students and local students. So just like maybe like a UW-Stout residential hall. And then also for those students that have maybe some local connections, they can select to opt out of CEA housing and find and live in their own housing that they have selected themselves, or live with some friends or family that may be nearby the program that they're attending. As you can see here is that we have many different locations. Europe, South and Central America, we have in Australia and South Africa. Many different options for you, but again, just about all our programs have summer, semester, and year-long options for yourself to choose from. So CEA study. So this is one of the things that's a little different with CEA compared to maybe other programs that you are looking at. CEA has these study centers. They're kind of like miniature universities, a center where CEA is delivering and giving academic courses. We hire local faculty to teach courses that CEA has developed. Usually these courses, the vast majority of these courses are in English, and these courses have been, that we deliver are courses typically maybe you can't find at the institution, at an institution overseas, but you need this course for your major. We have a variety of different academic disciplines from, history, languages, business, marketing, engineering, math, sociology, you name it. We have a large variety of different course options. And typically these courses are going to be core classes that are most likely to be applicable to your major or minor, or to count towards your electives. Now, the big thing about courses that are study center courses, we emphasize active learning. And what that means, it's a teaching style where our professors are not just giving you lectures on the topic that you're studying. The professors, during the class times, they're going to take the class and go out of the classroom and bring you to historical sites, or bring you to museums, or they're going to bring in guest lecturers to talk on the topic that they are teaching about. Then it's very active. So you're going to be learning about the theory of, say, of some subject, but then you're going to go and see and learn about it and in action from people, or going to sites that display this information about the topic that you're studying on. Now, these study center courses or study centers are located in Barcelona, Buenos Aires, Dublin, Florence, Paris, Prague, Rome, San Jose, Sevilla, and Sydney. Now, these locations are very popular with our programs, or with our students. Now, 93% of the students that have gone on these study center programs said they would highly recommend them to their friends or other students that have gone. They would highly recommend to their friends and other students because they got so much out of it, and they enjoy the active learning component of the programs. Internships. Now, this is probably an area that a lot of Stout students might find of interest, because I know many majors at Stout are required to do an internship abroad. Now, our internships, we have semester and summer options available. We have just about any career field that you want to get into, because we individually find an internship based on what your goals and needs are. We just don't pull an internship off the shelf and plug you into it and hope to be a good fit. We spend probably 3 to 4 hours learning about you and what your goals and needs are, what your career aspirations are, and then we take that information about you and source an internship specifically for you. So as a result, we can find an internship in the field of what you need and what you require for your degree. and find have the number of contact hours you need to complete your requirement for your internship. Now, the key thing that differentiates us from others is that part of your placement or this program, you're going to be taking a multicultural seminar course. Now this seminar course meets about, for a semester program, for about 32 hours throughout the semester. And this class, this is where you're going to be, where 75% of the learning is going on. Yes, for many of you, this is going to be your first time working in the field that you want to get into, and you're going to be doing it on an international level. So you're going to have a lot of questions. And through this course, the professor is going to be able to help answer questions you may have about the field, and also about just workplace environment, and then also the cultural differences. But also the professor is going to be talking specifically about these career competencies that most employers want and need from their future employees. You're going to be gaining skills that employers want and need of recent college graduates. And we've been hearing from our university partners and from students that have gone on an internship program that this multi-seminar course was the best part of the whole program, because they really helped them understand what they were experiencing in their internship placement. So again, you're going to be a lot of questions coming. You're going to have a lot of questions as you go through your internship experience, because all this is new, and to be doing it on an international level, it just raises up a higher level of maybe questions that you're going to have as you experience this. But please know, through this multi-seminar course, plus through our on-site support for our internship students, you're going to have a wonderful experience, and that's going to be very rewarding. You're going to be able to articulate about your study abroad internship experience very well, because we're going to be practicing that with you while you're in the seminar course, and plus we're going to help you articulate it on your resume. So you're going to have the skills, and you're going to be ready to utilize your experience, to use it to your benefit as you look for a new job once you graduate. Now, there's research out there that students that have done an internship abroad as well as study abroad typically get hired a lot faster and sooner than students who have not studied abroad or done an internship abroad. So this is a component that it's integral for your college experience these days. So take advantage of it. And we have the three different type of models of internship programs that you can take advantage of. You can do a part-time internship during the summer. You can do a part-time internships where you're working and doing this course about 15 to 25 hours a week. A full-time internship is you're working probably 30 to 35 hours a week plus doing the internship course. And then during the semester, you can do a study abroad internship program where you're taking 2 to 3 study abroad courses while you're doing a part-time internship. And then lastly, we are offering now virtual internships, and those are available both during the summer and during the semester programs. And here, this is with locations where we currently have internships. Please know that internships are available, but the neat thing about working with students that are interested in doing the internship program, they're really typically have a lot of flexibility in when and where they want to go, because their main focus is getting a placement that meets their goals and needs. So we've worked with students that maybe are interested in going to Prague, but end up going to Barcelona because we've found an internship placement that would be a perfect match for them. But please know we work with you from A to Z and finding and working with you on what your goals and needs are. But ultimately, we'd love to have you have a engaging internship experience that you're going to get, utilize the experience that you've gained to your benefit as you look for jobs. Funding. So study abroad, you have a lot of funding options available to you. Please take advantage of them. Between CEA and Stout, we have an affiliation grant available for you, where you can get discounts on both our summer or semester options. Plus, also CEA typically ends up offer travel vouchers that you can utilize to purchase your airfare. Currently, there's one available if you're looking for a spring semester program. It's $1,000 if you apply with CEA by the end of September. And in this presentation, there is a PDF of the funding sheet available to have that information about that. Also, there's scholarships through CEA that are available. Please do take the time to fill out. It's just a short essay you have to complete, about 400 to 500 words. And there's scholarships up to $3,000 available. And then through Stout and the federal government, there's lots of grants and scholarships you can apply for. Just talk with the study abroad office people at Stout, and they'll be able to help you answer and look into scholarships that are available through different sources as well. So what's next? Your first step would be to go to the study abroad office at UW-Stout and meet with Andrea or the other study abroad advisors, and they'll take care of you and help you identify a program that would be a good academic fit for you. And then also, if you decide to go with the CEA program, then they'll have you reach out to CEA to apply, and from there we'll take you from A to Z and getting you enrolled in a CEA program, get you set up on housing, and talk about arrival dates, help you get enrolled in courses, talk about the visa process, etc. Again, we'll take you from A to Z. Don't worry, we're there to help you get through the whole process. Might seem a little overwhelming or daunting, but don't worry, we have a checklist of everything that needs to be done, and we'll take you from start to finish. That's it. It's a really quick, high overview of CEA, but we'd love to have you join us on a program abroad. And if you have any questions about CEA, you can feel free to reach out to us directly at ceastudyabroad.com, and my colleagues would be happy to answer any questions you have.
Thank you so much, John. Great. Well, yeah, we just got one feedback from Megan, who was on the line. Megan, we're glad you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions, certainly, like John said, you can reach out to him directly, or you can reach out to our office. Of course, we do have a little bit of time too right now if you have any direct ones that you'd like to ask. John, just in general, what program offerings would you recommend for a student that's within our graphic design major? I know we have quite a few graphic design students here at Stout. Any that stand out in your mind?
Yeah, it's actually the one that my daughter went on, who's a UW-Stout student currently. My daughter is actually a art and design student at Stout. She's I suppose a junior. She went on a program to Florence, Italy, and she was at the institution called CEA, which stands for Santa Reparata International School of Art. And they have a variety of design and graphic design courses available to students, along with a number of different other electives. But they do offer summer and semester programs, as well as you can do an internship there as well. So imagine yourself taking your design classes while maybe doing a part-time internship in design in Italy, in Florence. Megan, if you want, I'd be happy to connect you with my daughter, who is currently, again, on campus there. And she can tell you all about her experience in Florence and the CEA program.
Wonderful. Thanks. It certainly would be a great opportunity for a design student right there in the heart of, I guess, the capital of really art in the world, right? Is Florence, Italy.
Yeah, the epicenter of the Renaissance, and the program is right near the Duomo, which is right in the central Florence, and you're living in the heart of the city, and it's a very exciting location and very exciting program.
Wonderful. Like most of your programs, opportunities to take classes in English and also to learn the Italian language too, if that was of interest.
Yes. Yep, exactly. And so it's an opportunity to pick up another language, just basic language Italian skills that can help you when you're traveling or going in and out of the shops or museums while you're there, and it helps you get connected with the local people as well.
Perfect. Thank you. Well, like John mentioned, that we've been working with CEA for quite a few years, and I think the level of support and the quality of care that students receive on CEA programs is, I think, second to none. It's amazing, having the assurance of someone, kind of meeting you at the airport, coordinating, all of the housing, and then of course orienting you both before, during, and after. You have tremendous support through CEA. And as John did mention, scholarship opportunities. It's definitely take advantage of applying for scholarships both through CEA and as well as through UW-Stout. One of the benefits there is that you have the best of both worlds, where you can apply to both some UW scholarships as well as CEA scholarships. So great. And well, any other comments that you'd like to add, John, in terms of getting in touch or other opportunities that Stout students might enjoy?
No, just like I said, we'd love to have you on our program, but we understand you have a lot of excellent choices ahead of you to choose from your exchange programs to faculty-led programs and other providers. But if you're looking program, you're going to get a lot of service support and a lot of active learning opportunities while being fully supported. Love to have you on a CEA program, but feel free to reach out to us. My colleagues in Arizona will be happy to answer any questions you have. And our website is ceastudyabroad.com.
Excellent. Thanks again, John. And I am actually going to, I think, try to steal the screen from you and just provide some information on how students can get in touch with us moving forward as well. I think that I'm sharing. You can see there's an opportunity to connect directly with advisors. We're using Microsoft Bookings to make appointments, virtual appointments right now, given the pandemic. But we also are monitoring on a daily basis our study abroad at UW-Stout email address too. So remember, this is a partnership between our office and CEA. And John is a great ambassador and is also the person who you would reach out to ask for more information. He's almost like another employee of our office.
Yeah.
And we appreciate
your office.
Yep, we appreciate that relationship. So great. Well, John, again, thank you for the time, and thank you for joining us today, Megan. And for those students that are able to catch up on the recording afterwards, we hope you enjoyed, and definitely reach out to us with any questions or concerns. Have a great day. Thanks again.